Hey, welcome back to Greenhouse Solutions. This is actually the original Dutch buckets.
That cardboard box?
The cardboard box, yes.
Oh, that is original.
So there's Complete Growing has put together this box. It comes with everything you need. New style bucket, old style bucket actually. And they already come drilled to this shape here. They're also called Bato buckets in some places, but actually this is the original Dutch bucket. Okay, so in this whole kit now, I mean, all the right size tubing, all the right size connectors. I mean, they're really good about making sure everything is correct, because you can buy things that don't fit. Inside and outside diameters you don't have to worry about. This all works perfectly together. Right size water pump, nutrients, just the little various connections that you may need. The only thing that you need to buy is 1.5 inch PVC Schedule 40. You'll have to have a 1-inch hole saw to drill the holes. Oh, thank you, Kyle.
You're welcome.
And then we'll get to putting this together.
So really?
Really?
Who cut your hair? I mean, seriously.
I get a discount at the barber.
Yeah, well, my barber kicked me out.
Where were we?
I don't know. Who are you?
I don't know.
Are you Joe Biden?
Wait, let me check my cards. Wait.
Secret Service!
Wait. Oh, there's your picture. Kyle. Hi, Kyle.
Okay, Larry. So now we get this system in 10 buckets.
Yep.
How do we lay it out to make it work where it'll function? Kind of like when we did this one here watching your other videos. By the way, I'm a big fan and watched all those stupid things. But, you know, I mean, on this one, so how do you lay, because this is different. And this is kind of an offset.
You can actually do it the exact same way.
Mm-hmm.
They can all be lined up next to each other like that. But because of how these are laid out with the indentations here, you can lay them out like this, all along here, or you can lay them out like this, all the way along.
Okay, so kind of what I've laid out here is to do it like this, but a double row, so we can be more efficient with our space.
Yeah, as long as you can reach, that's all you need. If you laid them out this way and did them like that, that's not quite enough room for the bigger plants. Mm-hmm. You'd have to lay it out like that, and it'd be twice the length. Cool. So laying it out like that, all the way down the line, a lot shorter, better use of space, and you just need to measure out how far to drill your 1-inch holes into your drain, and we'll be ready to go. So let's do that now.
Okay, great, let's do it.
We're setting up a bucket system with this one. There's going to be 5 on each side. They're going to be staggered like this. And do the first hole, the first part, 6 inches from the end of this 10-foot pipe, and then every 12 inches all the way down, and that'll leave you another 6 inches at that end. We'll give you 10 holes for our 10 buckets. Okay, we're just drilling straight into the marks that we made. Okay. All right, now that we have the drain of the 1.5 inch PVC drilled, get it in place about where you need it. These will just fit right in here. And that is that. This comes in the kit. Fit 2 together. That they snap in. This snaps in here. There's a little ridge here that goes on that, and that goes in the hole, and just press it down. Each bucket into the hole, and we're ready for the nets. I know, Kyle, you're used to wearing those in the kitchen, but
well,
you don't have to in here.
My mom's a lunch lady. She's big on safety. So,
anyway, so we're putting the filter nets in next. Then we can fill them with perlite. Then we'll hook up the pump and all the water lines, and we'll be done. And hopefully you'll have the net off of your head.
I want you to be safe because you never can be too safe.
All right, now that we've got them all lined up, it looks perfect. We've got the nets in. We'll take the buckets outside to put the perlite in because, you know, just hate that
I'm dreaming
powder
of a
stuff.
white Christmas.
Yes, the white Christmas. We don't want all that. Anyway, do not breathe the perlite. It's not good for you. Either wear a mask, make sure you're downwind, whatever, or both. We're watering in the perlite. This 1 4 cubic foot bag did 10 of these buckets very well. There's enough for probably another 1 or 2, so kind of gets you an idea how much this will fill this size Dutch bucket. All right, so then we take and we're just watering in the perlite, gets the dust down, also cleans it out, comes out clear, you're ready to go. So, you know, you don't have to do that too much, but it definitely makes it easier when you're bringing them in. Just make sure you let them drain out again. They're a lot lighter to pull in. I know we've said that one before, but I know Captain Obvious here. So you have these, what are they, racks? What did you have? These are great.
These are racks that go on pallet racks. So the pallet would go, you know, the bars run like this. This would sit there so boxes don't fall.
Where'd you get these?
There's a place called warehouseRack.com that sells reconditioned or used rack equipment. And this
yeah, but use what you got first. Old lumber, if you got some racks like this or have access to, that's great.
Or the racks like those.
All right, so we've set up 2 rows of 10 here and another 10 over there, and then we've got 10 in this square right here, and we connect them with another piece with 2 elbows. We'll show that later. So anyway, we've got 30 buckets all in this space, and this is a lot of growing area. So next we're just gonna have to get the other perlite, turn on the water, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, so now you'll see here we've got this connected in this configuration. We've got the elbows and the connecting piece between. We ended up with just 8 here, but you can do any configuration. All right, next we're going to set up the water, get the water pump out. There's different adapters. Use the 1/2 inch. Other ones, you may need them some other time, who knows. Anyway, that's that. This goes into your 27-gallon bin. Okay, so the pump's in the 27-gallon bin with the 1/2 inch tube here. Run your tube with some of these Hackman clips or whatever you want to hold them to that. This is really the simplest, and if you ever want to change things out, it's really easy to do. Okay, then I've done this one. We'll show you right here to do the next one. Okay, so we're going to cut the 1/2 inch tube right between where the buckets are. So we're going to use the half quarter and put it into the 1/2 inch. You have one side into the 1/2 inch. Like that. They slide pretty easy. And now we will put on a quarter right here. Okay, next we've got our quarter T. Put a piece on here. Just cut a very short piece here. And we're going to slide that on and slide that right here. And we'll do our 1/4 inch tubing next. The 1/4 inch tubing already has an arc to it. Use it to your advantage. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to measure what I want right here. Cut it. Slide this one on here. And it is perfect for right here. And we're going to do the same for this side. So I cut this one just a little long, so I just snip that one there. And now I could just use this for my next little short piece for the next one. Nothing wasted. Okay, so now we finished setting up the water. We've got our 10 buckets on our 10-foot piece of 1.5 PVC pipe. So let's do a little recap, and I don't mean me putting on another hat. So we've got our water pump in here, hooked up to the 1/2-inch hose, which goes up through here. You can see the elbow for the drain there. So the 1/2-inch hose goes up. We've got our tomato clip, Pac-Man clip right there. We've got 1/2-inch to the half quarter T to the quarter T, and then our 1/4-inch tubing into each of the buckets. And we did this all the way along the 10 buckets. Doing it this way, the water flow is very nice and even. You don't get a drop off of flow at the end of your lines. All right, so we've got the 2 rows of 10. They go into their separate 27-gallon bins. And we have a total of 30 buckets here. Room for lots of plants. All right, we got the pumps on, making sure all the water's working and the flows look perfect. Yeah, just check them all just to see. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Drain looks great. It's ready for seeds and plants. So here's what it looks like after, less than 2 weeks. At Greenhouse Solutions and Complete Growing, it's where we keep it simple, we keep it sustainable, we keep it affordable, and most of all, we keep it real. So subscribe today. See you soon.